All right, guys, we are here with the producers, writers, directors of this new film that's coming out this upcoming Easter, The King of Kings. Guys, how are you doing?
We're very good, thank you.
Yes. Tell us about how this whole idea of putting this movie came together.
소개 먼저 할게요.
Okay.
So I'll first briefly introduce ourselves. So this is Jay. He's a director, writer, and producer of the film. And this is Ush. He's a cinematographer and producer of the film. So Jay, please.
Yeah. 물론 예수님 이야기를 언제나 해보고 싶긴 했지만 디킨스가 The Life of Our Lord라는 책을 썼다는 걸 뒤늦게 알게 된 거예요. 그래서 이건 새로운 방식으로 뻔하지 않게 뭔가 재밌는 걸 만들 수 있겠다 싶었어요.
As a Christian myself, I always had a passion to tell the story of Jesus the way I want it. But I thought it would be meaningless if I just do exactly the same, repeat exactly the same thing that others did so far. And it is also at the same time I'm a great fan of Charles Dickens and read all his books. But it is only recent that I found out that there's this book called Life of Our Lord. And after reading it, I thought it would be very unique and interesting if I was to tell the story of Jesus from the perspective of Charles Dickens. And that's how everything started.
Gotcha. Now, you have a very impressive lineup as far as voice actors with this. I see Mark Hamill, Pierce Brosnan, Forrest Whitaker. How did that come about? Because when I saw the lineup, I was blown away.
물론 훌륭한 배우가 많이 참여하기를 바랬죠. 근데 제이미 토마슨이 해줘서 이게 가능했던 일이긴 합니다. 하지만 역시 예수님 이야기였기 때문에 가능했던 기적인 것 같아요.
When I first started to produce this film, I thought I wanted a lot of people to watch this, and I thought it is essential that we need to have a great cast. And I was lucky. Luckily, I was able to work with Jamie Thomason, who worked at Disney for a long time. He's a voice director and casting director. So he did a tremendous job, talking to each actors and asking them to participate in this film. So we are very happy about it, and it's much more than what I anticipated in the very beginning. And at the same time, I think the reason the tremendous actors decided to join this project was mainly because this film is about the story of Jesus.
Any specific reason that you decided to do this in animation rather than like a live retelling?
감독님이 그리고
실사영화로는 이미 훌륭한 작품들이 있었고 패션 오브 크라이스트든 그런데 그걸 다시 반복하는 건 의미가 없는 거죠. 근데 애니메이션으로는 더 많은 연령층의 더 많은 지역의 사람이 볼 수 있을 것 같아서 해볼 만한 시도였던 것 같아요.
There's a lot of live features covering the story of Jesus, such as Passion of Christ. There are many wonderful contents. But if I use animation, I thought it would be much more watched by a big range of generations, and also by a lot of people, regardless their geographical location. So I thought it would be very unique if I make this in animation.
Gotcha. And now, out of all the stories of Jesus, because there's a lot, when you go through the Bible, there was so many to choose from. How did you come together with what to present and what to hold back?
그러니까 단순히 예수님 이야기를 성경에 있는 거를 그대로 나열하는 거는 사실 다 알고 있는 이야기잖아요. 교회 안 다니는 사람들조차. 그래서 그 성경 안에 정말 핵심이 뭘까? 그게 저는 사랑이라는 한 단어를 찾았고 예수님이 사랑이심을 느끼기를 바랬어요. 그거에 완전히 집중해서 모든 것들을 쓰고 연출했던 것 같습니다.
Listing down the events that we see from the Bible is just meaningless. That's what I thought. And when I first planned this project, I wanted to summarize. I thought, what if I summarize the entire Bible into one word? And for me, it was the love of Jesus. So it all started from there. So I focused on the events so that I and also the audience can feel the love of Jesus from watching this film.
Dwayne, you got something you want to add?
Oh, there's so much. I had a chance to watch the trailers, and there were so many events crammed in that. I think it was like a minute and a half or 2 minutes. I was blown away. And then the idea of pulling it from Charles Dickens and pulling all together, I kept thinking as a dad, because there was a huge father element in there, because you have the Charles Dickens piece of it and a father-son relationship. And of course, goes without saying, the Jesus story and the father and the son and how all that pulled together. And then that made me remember the Rembrandt painting of the prodigal son and how the father and the son and how all that tied together. And I'm excited to see it. I heard that they had the premiere just recently, and it's going to be for general release on April. I mean, it's April 11th. And I am excited to go see this. I mean, I've read the Bible I don't know how many times. I know the stories. I know the events. And seeing the animation, how this story is pulled together, it's going to be a must-watch.
Thank you so much. 뭐
네.
영화관에 가서
극장에서 볼 만한 영화를 만들었으니까 네, 만들어도 그러니까 영화적인 표현을 하려고 되게 노력을 했어요. 그러니까 뭐 그냥 단순히 애니메이션뿐만 아니라 그 우시랑 같이 한 것도 영화적 체험이 되기를 바랬기 때문에 이건 극장에서 가서 볼 만한 영화를 만들려고 노력했습니다.
I did, working with Ush, a cinematographer here, I did my best so that audience can, when they watch this film, they can have the dramatic experience, not just like a conventional animation they watch. So that was our main focus from the very beginning.
네, 여기 조금 얘기해주면 좋을 것 같아요.
Yeah, I mean, I've done live action movies basically. It was the first 3D animated feature that I was involved, and what we did was to bring the live action camera and lights into this animation. We built a system where he captured the actor's motion first, and then I go into that virtual space with a virtual camera, and I work just like the way I shoot other live action films.
Yeah, it's like Avatar. Yeah.
So it was my fun and great honor to be part of this.
It was a great job. From the visuals that I saw. I can't believe this is your first one doing 3D modeling. It looked amazing, and I'm not too proud to admit I got choked up. The way you handled the story, the way the visuals, how you pulled everything in was amazing. Even how you handled some of the more violent parts of it and keeping it family friendly. I was blown away in that 2-minute trailer. I would encourage everyone to go out there, watch the trailer, get your tickets now. It was something else. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, guys, and I know we're limited on time, so I want to ask you this one more thing before you get out of here. To anybody that might be watching this, what was your reasoning for making this film, and what would you want everybody to know as they're watching this film as this comes out on April 11th?
네, 그러니까 지금 이상하게도 세상이 좀 많이 혼란스러운 것 같아요. 여전히 전쟁이 있고 여전히 서로에 대한 갈등과 미움이 많은데 예수님이 이 세상에 오신 이유가 사실 서로 사랑하라고 했으니까 제발 좀 그런 마음을 느끼고 나왔으면 좋겠어요. 이 영화 그런 면에서 뭔가 역할을 해줬으면 하는 소망이 있습니다.
We are living in a very confusing world right now because there are wars everywhere. There is a dispute between people in all regions, and I think the reason Jesus came down on us is because of the love that he had towards us. So watching this, I want the audience to feel to have the same feeling. So I want them to think about why Jesus came down on us, and I want them to feel the love of God.
Yeah, love each other.
Definitely succeeded.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming by. April 11th, guys, the King of Kings. Make sure to go out and watch it. And it was an honor to speak with you guys.
It was. Thank you.
Kamsahamnida.
Yeah.